ladies and gentlemen, I have great pleasure in introducing to you a very versatile and illustrious personality, Mr. Ashishkumar Chauhan. He is currently the Managing Director and CEO of Bombay Stock Exchange, the first stock exchange of Asia. He is the founder of India's National Stock Exchange from 1992 to 2000. He is instrumental in setting up the first screen-based trading in India. He is also known as the father of modern financial derivatives in the country. From 2000 to 2009, he worked as a president and CIO of Reliance Group. He was also the CEO of the cricket team of Mumbai Indians. Recipient of several awards, he has been the recipient of CEO of the Year Diamond Sabre Awards 2015 in Hong Kong. He is the Indian Business Leader of the Year Award winner by Horace's Interlaken, Switzerland in 2015. He has been the recipient of R.H. Patil Award for Excellence in Financial Services in June 2015. He is a Distinguished Alumnus Award winner of IIT Mumbai in 2014. He is the awardee for the Best CEO in the Financial Markets in the Asia Pacific by the Asian Banker 2014. He is the recipient of the Z Business Awards Special Contribution in Commodities and Capital Market in the year 2013. He is also considered as the top 50 CIOs by the Information Week, United States in 2009. By qualification, he is a BTech from IIT Mumbai. He has done his post-graduation in management from IIM Kolkata and a visiting professor in Ryerson University, Toronto, Canada. He is expert in the field of IT, finance, markets, microstructure of markets, cricket, telecommunications, organized retail, oil and gas, refining, and several Indian social issues. He is the chairperson on the Board of Governors of NIT Manipur. He is a part of several committees of WFI, of Government of India, of RBI, of SEBI, of CBDT, of CII, of FICCI, of IMC, and India-UK Council. He is connected with several NGOs. Married to Dr. Sonal, who is a radiologist, and Mr. Ashishkumar Chauhan pursues passionately the music of Indian Sugam Sangeet and is very passionate about reading. With these few words, I have great pleasure in introducing to you a very versatile and illustrious personality, Mr. Ashishkumar Chauhan. Thank you.
Mr. Bhatia, Mr. Srivastav, Mr. Prakash Shah, Mr. Dharmen Shah, friends, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to congratulate the Finbridge organizers for this wonderful event. It's on a massive scale. Very few people organize this on a scale that it deserves. All of us, especially middle class, are all worried about future, that what will happen tomorrow if we don't have jobs, if our businesses don't go all right. And so we continue to save, but we don't know where to save. If we save money, what will happen to the money? Money has a very interesting perspective, and finance also is the only thing which connects current with the future. There is only one thing. I mean, you can of course watch astrologers on television, but other than that, what is actually connecting current with future is finance, because it connects with the interest. Only problem with the situation is that when interest doesn't come back or the principal doesn't come back, and that is where we need to be worried about. We need to study how to predict the future, and that's where the finance comes into place. That's the only thing which actually is the bridge between current and future. And somewhere on the line, there is a very thin line between investment and speculation. Many times when we do things on the organized markets, we get carried away. We have gone to do investments and we start doing speculation. For people who are not specialized into trading, I would rather suggest don't go and start trading or speculation. Go into investments. Even if investments don't work out, if you stay for long, it'll be all right. But if you sort of get involved, it's like you get a car to go from home to office or to do some work. Instead, you start driving car very rashly and want to go every day on drive just for the sake of it. Investment, in some sense, is opposite to that. When you start doing trading for the sake of it, you will end up losing money. Many of the new investors I see get into derivatives. I mean, I set up derivatives for India, but most of us don't understand derivatives at all. And just because some tips come, some SMS come, some television fellows tells us that it's a 2020, buy morning, sell evening. Those kind of things are not for investors. It's going to take away your money for sure. It is said that money begets money, but it is your money which might be going into his pocket. Second thing, many times people think that people who come on television are experts. They are as experts as all of us are. And if he knew what will happen tomorrow, then will he tell you? He will first make his own money, right? So when he comes on television, he is also equally good or equally bad like all of us. You should try to take it, even persons who write in newspapers or other people who give you tips, send SMSs with your permission, without your permission, they are as good as you and me. If you have studied, if you know what are the trends that are happening in the world, probably you are much better placed. You can listen to everyone, but do what you think is correct. Don't get involved just because somebody is giving you tips, somebody is saying char guna bhav ho jayega, 10 guna bhav ho jayega. That type of activities will certainly create a ruin in your life. So one advice to all small investors, retail investors is don't get involved in derivatives. Second, because in the beginning you might make some money, but in the long run you are certainly going to lose. It's a zero-sum game. In zero-sum game, there is no production that is happening. Somebody is going to lose to the people who are running the casinos, right? And that is how you need to worry about that. Investment is a positive sum game. Trading is not. Derivatives are not. Derivatives are for hedging, risk management. But if you are doing only derivatives, it is not going to make any sense at all for your portfolio. So if you are worrying about your future, please invest, don't trade, don't speculate. And that is what I would rather like to tell everyone. And also look at everyone, listen to everyone, but it is your money. You need to be responsible. Many times I go out into these conferences, people tell me finally that you talk all these nice things, but Sensex किधर जाएगा? तो 30,000 जाएगा कि नहीं? कभी जाएगा? See, I am like a stadium provider. Which team will win? I don't know. I can only provide good facilities and tell you that we are going to have a market which is not rigged. Your money is going to be used properly. But which company is going to do well, which industry is going to do well, that is not my job, nor I invest. So my request to every investor is, be an investor and not a trader, not a speculator. So thank you very, very much for coming, and hope this event and also this entire exhibition gives you some food for thought and makes your money multiply over next few years. Thank you very much.